Doing thumbnails is the most weird thing ever. Do we? Oh, I want to talk about something today, which I don't know, it's been playing on my mind for a little while. I don't know if it's a big thing, don't know if it's me just being silly, I don't know. But let's chat about it. Throughout human history, well, I don't know quite that far, but in recent times, you hear medical terms being used colloquially. Colloquially? That's such a hard word to say. Colloquially. I think we'll go with it. Anyway, so like, I was having a right fit. Someone having a fit is quite a serious thing. Or, oh my god, you gave me a heart attack. Again, that's quite something serious. And the word meltdown gets thrown in. That's why I'm thinking these things. Meltdown, of course, that's what we experience on the autistic spectrum. A meltdown is something that, well, from experience, they're not very nice things. They aren't things that I would wish upon people. Well, there's some people. No, I'm not that evil. Or am I? Oh, but to me, there's such a like personal thing, which causes me a lot of, well, I don't know. It's not a nice thing. That's what I'm trying to say. And then you hear people saying, "Oh, I was having an absolute meltdown." You hear it a lot. You do hear it a lot. But I suppose, like, I was saying meltdown. I don't know if the term. I don't know the way round of the terms, but if I heard the word meltdown, I think of an autistic meltdown. And that's the thing, maybe they are referred to as autistic meltdowns. Like, generally, it's just because obviously part of the autism world, we shorten it to meltdown. That's the thing. Humans, like, humans, I say that as if we're not humans, neurotypicals can have meltdowns. Like, people use it to describe a toddler having a meltdown. And that is a state of overwhelmment, so maybe that is also a meltdown. But you get adults being like, "Oh, I was so stressed, I was having an absolute meltdown." I hear it so much that I don't know if it's something that should be bothering me, but I don't know. I think there's a slight fraction of me that does, like, that is bothered by it. But I don't also know if that's just me being, like, too sensitive about it. I don't know. More examples I can give. When you can't hear something. "Oh, sorry, I'm deaf," or "Oh, I must be blind." All these medical terms, they just get thrown about, and I don't know, maybe it's a way of, like, society trying to cope and get our heads around these things and kind of normalise them a bit more. But if you think about it, all these things that experience, like heart attacks, fits, meltdowns, they're not light things, they're heavy things. And I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I'm not losing sleep about it by any stretch of the imagination, but every time I hear someone say it, there is a part of me that just goes, But that leads to the question that I'm asking in this video. Do we need a different word for meltdowns? As in an autistic meltdown, as in like, obviously language in the autism community is changing constantly anyway. Like, we've seen the word condition used more than disorder, and the removal of the functioning labels and things like that. So maybe we will develop a term for a meltdown that's different. Like, obviously, we do use the word shutdown, but that's not a meltdown, it's a shutdown. And you don't hear people saying shutdown colloquially. Whenever you say the word shutdown to anyone, they're like, "What are you on about?" I'm not going to drag this video on because it doesn't need to be long. That's just the thing I want to point out there. Do you think we need a new word for meltdown? Has the meaning kind of diluted, in a sense? Are you happy about it being taken over? There's all these discussion points that we could discuss in the comments below. Or is it just me being, like, too, I don't know what the word is, dramatic? So I'll leave it there. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this. Obviously, don't just relate it to autism. Have you got a different condition or something that you feel the same applies to you? Yeah, we'll leave it there. I've been Connor Ward. Here's my social media. Subscribe here. There is my website. There's a video which YouTube recommends for you. And if you missed my last video, there it is. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.